Welcome back to Factorio, my All Achievements Challenge. So last time I got the iron and the power going, need to do some more expansion, try and get some automation up so it's less running around and doing stuff by hand. Get a lot more circuits here. Try and get some more semi-machines, try and get everything a little bit more automated. Looks like I'm doing okay for coal for the moment. But maybe I put too many on coal, maybe I should have done more iron. Guess I'll be finding out. Doesn't look like there's very much ore here, I'm probably getting a bit ahead of myself, hoping to be a massive stack of ore. So that's going to have to do with that for now. If I can make some more of these very quickly, and some gears. This is where having more sub-machines is going to really help out, because I'm trying to do a lot of switching between like this and that. So I should be able to get me a second one. Cool, and this can just make some gears for a bit. Get the second one, that can just make circuits for a bit. Do some power poles as well actually, but do those in a second. Solution's looking okay. That just run out of coal. So of course, really the big thing on like trying to get, don't know why that was that there for any particular reason. Don't know why that was there. Can't remember. So that's kind of the big problem with this setup and burners in general is getting coal to them. So as soon as I can get a decent amount of resource, I really do want to move on to having. Basically take the coal, belt it, especially over to the power, because that's an easy one to forget and cause a lot of trouble. And just more generally, like I said, have it automated. It'll save me time and let me do other stuff more quickly. But first of all, I think get more of those. Then how am I doing for? I've got 3 more furnaces I can make. So what I'm thinking I'll do, once I've got these 4, I'll go 4 for iron right now. Make some more of those. So what I'm thinking is, once this is done, I need some more stone. I can go refill the power at the same time. So, also I don't want to move these. So the reason why I left that space is when I get rid of these furnaces, that will be the opposite direction. So just trying to optimize that a little bit. Let's put that in there because I'm going to need those. I should have plenty of them there as well. So that's going to be a road that goes over there. And provide a decent increase to my iron production. Get some more semi-machines, which means I can basically have, not that. Let's try that again. I can basically have one doing gears and stuff permanently now, so that'll be useful for the moment. Also getting a lot more copper cable. I just need to remember every few minutes to turn and take the extra ore out of these because, like I said, I think I said last time, so these miners, they do run a little bit faster than the furnaces. So what will happen is the ore will just build up and then eventually the miner will keep pausing and that's wasting potential resource. So do you want to stay on top of that? So I picked up that from somewhere, let's put that there. So refill the power time. Yeah, probably a bit over the top of coal, that's more than enough. Now I'm making some more furnaces, not quite 30. Actually, maybe if I get it on the way back, I just want 4 more. That's fine. So that'll be 30. So let's pick that, then that, then that. See how I'm doing for iron. Do some more circuits too, so let's put that on circuits. Take the copper cable and make circuits. So I take some of that. I want to make some more. Basically, I want to just make the rest of these, I think, get those out of the way. I'm going to need lots of power cables. Make one of those. Next up, a few more miners maybe. Should have the resources in those. That's still going very nicely. Seeing how I can optimize this. Basically, I think once I'm good for getting like these pretty much full all the time, and I'm just going to make more of those and so forth, just keep expanding it out. Then I'm going to start looking at making transport belts and making a furnace. So I think I'm going to go south because looking at the mini-map, south is a lot of very clear space, and I have this space for other stuff that I forgot about. Maybe circuits and bits. But yeah, first of all, let's expand as much as I can. Probably that'll be fine on the copper, having those. Another one of those. Oh, where are furnaces? Well, there should be furnaces here. So yeah, get those started. Get that started. Make sure the furnaces have coal. See how power's going. Probably should put radars down. 36, that's okay for now. Let's make a radar too, so I can see what I'm doing. Making that. How's that doing? And of course, this is the bit that's a bit manual right now. You have to actually go into each furnace and take that ore out. And gradually I'm going to end up with more and more of those furnaces as well. A couple of radars. So I can put one up there. No, I don't really care about that anymore. Burners are too much effort. Actually, let's take some coal down with me though, just in case. So I'm going to put another one down here so I can see what's going on. If I go somewhere like that, it should be out the way. Starting to actually get near the power limit, so maybe what I'll do is make some more boilers. Before I forget, which means I need to make a bunch of pipes, so let's retask this one, just make a stack of pipe. Oh, and it's looking pretty good though. Plenty of power cables. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of running around, I think, for the start of this before I get to work on anything big. Obviously, once I'm in a bit more of a stable situation, I can start doing bigger tasks. Like I said, building a big furnace array, for example, is one I want to do. But now, though, that's a little way off, I think. Also, I do want to start actually looking at that science before I have trouble. Carrying this lab around. Let's put the labs. I want to put the lab somewhere that's not going to be in the way. Maybe over here. I'll probably find a way for that to be in the way, but hopefully not too much in the way. That's all of those for now. It's got a good number of power poles though. And I can start extending my 7 machines again. And get some more iron. And I kind of wish I built that whole thing a little bit further over. I'm going to move that just because I want to put belts down there and it's such a small bit on the edge there. Get them powered up. That's another 30 again. I'm trying to catch them at 30 because obviously you get to 50, that's the stack size, so then you start losing potential ore. So if I can catch them just before that, that's ideal. But getting the timing for 40, I'm not that good at timing. I have to set an alarm or something. Lots more of those. Yeah, those are the same machines. So I'm going to set 2 up quickly, although I've not got all the stuff here. And these are just going to make basic stuff. So make the red ones. That will get me gun turrets. Will get me military. I might even do the first actual upgrade. We'll have to see, but potentially. Because yeah, I'm looking at this pollution cloud. It's starting to go out, but the more iron I can get means more throughout everything. Okay, I'm at my limited power though, so no more of those for now. If I do 5 of these, that seems like a good number. Okay, I've already got 3. That give me 8 in total, I think. So that's 5. Then 5 of these is going to cost 50 iron. Well, that makes it easy. 50 iron is half a stack, which is an easy number to place, so I can just do that. Trying to find more space here right now. Going to want lots of ammo. So start that off. See what I'm doing for that. That's 5 of those. Got the other stuff. Bring some coal with me. And for that, actually, I want to set some inserters up if I can. Yeah, I was pushing my luck there. That was very close. Actually, didn't even think to check how much coal was in. I didn't bring pipe. Yeah, I was more concerned about capacity, which I haven't sold because I didn't bring the pipe. And I haven't got iron plates. The pipe is still in that sewing machine because I put all the pipe in the sewing machine and then forgot. So, well done me. Should have some science packs though, so they can get started. I put 22 in there, so that's enough to actually just finish that science. It only costs 10. Which is good because I'm definitely going to want gun turrets. The other advantage of having the production less, and that's why I'm only putting one steam engine on, is the boilers will burn through that coal slur. And I can worry about putting stacks in or something later. Stacks, so inserters in later. Another clean up on the ore. These have got some good amounts of plates in as well. So that can all go in there. Those I'll let get full. That's kind of bad. Did I pick up all the plates? Yeah. Maybe make some more science labs as well if I can. We get the science done a little bit faster. Although it's not a massive priority right now. Maybe do 2 more. I'll do 3 more. I'll put 2 of those down. I think they can feed 2 each well enough. And then if we get some inserters. That'll do. So that's that done. Let's get military. Getting a little bit of ammo production. Yeah, so I get inserters, then what I can do is this. Got 1 more. Yeah, now they're going to basically just supply all those automatically. I just need to make sure I put resource in the red science. Start setting this up. That's a misclick. We're just going to have red. Let's do red there and fast. Then splitter and underground. Next up on important things is get some gun turrets because that's getting somewhat more out of control. So stack of that, and find some iron plates. Plenty of iron plates. Most of which went into ammo, but that's fine. I just need to get a little bit of a stockpile going. Plus I can hopefully make this straight away. I want to make one, so make sure I take the resource out, because otherwise it will make way too many. And what else do I need? Just trying to keep expanding as quick as I can, really. I think I'm okay on those actually. Let's make more. Let's make more of those. More I can, like I said, get this iron going quickly, the better. Because more iron means more ammo, means more expansion, more belts, more expansion. But pretty much everything, like, you can look at this, it's like 22 iron, 4.5, yeah, 4.5 copper. So I'm really not as worried about the copper side of things. Burned about half the coal. Maybe after, yeah, if I do these ones, then after these ones, let's find something useful to do. Is it worth getting this? 20% on the gun turrets, I think it is. That's going to be there, then there. More coal. Not sure I'm doing on coal, so let's just do more. Just in case, as I expand. Yeah, after these ones, I'll do the power plant properly, I think. Just put some actual... What did I click on to get that? I thought I clicked Q, but I don't know how I got the burner miner. Unless I just misclicked and clicked on that, maybe. Anyway. Yeah, so I put a belt in for the coal to get the power going. At the same time, I'll probably double the number of power plants I have, or not power plants, but a steam engine specifically, which is essentially the power plant. So I go for my coal, let's get those a bit more full. So that would be, gonna need some more pipe, just make that in the background, keep making those. Keep making those. Gonna need those, so that's good. Good to have that. Then get transport belts. Start making those. Gonna swap that with the submachine gun and just get rid of that somewhere. And that's what, 5 turrets initially? That's a good start. So steam engine. So if I'm going to do that, I want to build 8 steam engines, which will cost 80 yarn. I could just make 10 and call it done. Make one more boiler then to go with it. I think that's enough actually. One more boiler. Very good. That's the transport belt. Leave some more of those being made in the meantime. 35. How am I doing on that? Maybe I've got time. I'm risking it. Can I get all this iron ore out for the power cuts? Probably going to stop building these as well because this is pretty labour intensive. Or at least I'll stop doing this manually. Like I'll either just let it fill up and call it close enough to do with it later. Or, yeah, what's the saying? Yeah, so either can you let it fill up and just do with it later, or I could start doing the proper furnace away. Probably the latter. If I can get enough gun turrets to have a larger safe area. Speaking of safe here, let's start with this because power plants getting killed is a really bad time. So I don't know which way they're going to attack from, so I'll do that, I think. The gun turret should attract their attention, and it will bring them into range of the other gun turrets. Hope that's enough ammo too. So then, I'm actually going to need this logistics. I did research it, yeah. Because of how I did this, I need to underground belt that. Oh, did not mean to do that. Then once I have underground belted that, this can come up here. Did I build the extra one? I guess I did. And the coal will go in here. And there's a gap there somewhere. Thank you. Now once I have a fixed coal supply, I'm fine with having 2 steam engines per thing, because there's no real benefit to having the boilers burn slower if they have effectively, well, kind of infinite coal. I'm going to think of it as infinite coal. I built this in a terrible position. So much for building that somewhere not in the way. Let's go there with the coal. I'm going to keep the one there because I need to keep doing the other stuff manually. And I can't make an underground right now, I don't have the stuff on me. So I need to run back and do that in a moment. Let's do attempt 2 at putting this out the way. Right, so I didn't pick up any gears, which means they've used up all their gears. Just noticed that. And therefore, yeah, if I hadn't taken the iron ore out, the whole lot would have overflowed. Just looking at it now, for certain. So I need some of those. Gonna need splitters and stuff as well. But that's going to start me off. No sign of exactly where they're going to attack. I'm guessing they're going to attack from the north or the east. But this is, I just want to be safe on that one. Did I not bring, I'm an idiot. They're over there, I didn't bring them. Wow. Let's try that again. Yeah, I'm not sure what sort of actual big progress I can really say I've got this episode. Obviously I've done a little bit more automation, mostly I'm just expanding the resources. And my timing is really terrible right now. Now if I can figure out where they're attacking from, I can put turrets down. Like so, nice. Actually a nice thing of having that achievement, like, if it's locked then you'll get that achievement on the first attack and you get a little bit of notice. Which is pretty nice actually. Get all this on out of there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go on the transport belts if I can. See how much I can do in the next 5 minutes. At the very least I can start planning stuff. Actually I can see the base now on the map, yeah, it's to the east. So that's a lot of ore, so that's pretty useful. Get those making stuff, get some more of those making stuff. What else do I really need? I need more of those, so I'm not going to do any sort of expansion really. Need a whole bunch of those. Let's keep making those. Let's make some more assembly machines, so I'm not going to be doing much expansion either. Plenty more furnace material there. Of course, I've now built all these assembly machines in kind of where I want to. Well, yeah, they're completely in the way. It's not in kind of, I think that's just completely in the way. So, turrets, if they are over there, there's a cliff line here. If I can, yeah, if I build here, that blocks that gap in the cliff. And will hopefully provide some reasonable level of security. We have to go about 20 bullets each until I get more ammo. More copper. Move that over there. Let's start moving everything out the way actually. See what I want to do. Yeah, I think I'll be starting to do it at the start of next time. I am in a position now to start doing it, which is if I come down, let's actually just assume I have a belt line here. Which is there. If I have a belt here, I can go into a splitter. And then we can have a belt there. Coal can come across there actually. And now I can have furnaces like that. And I think that goes like, yep, like that. And then our birds repeat that going down. So I'll probably just do iron to start with. That's the plan I'm going to use, but get rid of all that ore. This does unfortunately mean all of these are in the wrong place. Well, not in the wrong place as such, as just in the way, more specifically. Maybe I'll be able to start making these a little bit more automated though. So I get some automation done, I guess. Well, I had these science, but now I have some more. Which is going to basically be able to do that. It's going to make getting the circus a little bit easier. I think actually those aren't fast enough. Let's do two. Get some more ammo. Right, they'll already fill up again. Yeah, so probably this is definitely going to be the last time I'm doing the ore manually. I'm going to do the ore one last time now for an extra boost of iron. And then go set up some automated stuff next time. So be sure remember to like and subscribe to see that. Probably a day or so, depends on how quickly I get around to playing. And first thing next time will be definitely expanding this. Build those furnaces. I want to automate this ammo because, well, I just went to get ammo and I forgot to put things in. It's just a pain. Before I forget as well, I don't like the north. The north looks pretty scary, so I've only even got 2 turrets. Can I get 2 turrets quickly? No, they're quite slow to make. Well, I'll have to make a note to do that next time, but for now I think I've got a much better iron position. Lots of iron being made. Coal is secure. And so next time I'm going to look into also more automation. So be sure to like, subscribe, and look out for that.